All right, so in order to have a relationship with Christ, I think it's important that you know what He did for you, know why He did it, um, and really know what it means to dedicate your life to Christ, I guess. And so and you need to become saved, of course. So, first off, um, God created Jesus to die on the cross for your sins. Now, if God did not create Jesus before and we were sinners, sin makes you dead. So if we did something bad like committed adultery, like looking at someone and thinking of something, or lying, or not obeying, or something, we would all have been crucified before. We would all have been killed because of our sin, because sin makes you dead ultimately. It says in the Bible. But but God knew that we were not perfect. He knew that we were going to be a sin. We were going to sin. He knew that there was no way we could ever live a perfect life. So that's why He created His Son Jesus to be sent and died on the cross. So Jesus, He was beaten for you. He was killed for you. He had to carry up this cross for you on top of a hill. Just imagine, you know, it says that there were like there were a bunch of weird things on the little switch thing that he got beaten with. You know, those little like balls with like pokey things. That's what I always imagined, and switches, and just a whole bunch of things that were really gross. And like it said that he even bled. He even sweated blood. You know, like that's just crazy. Like to go through so much pain and torture, and you're sweating blood. Well, He did that for you, you know, and so that's an important thing that you need to know. You need to know that the reason that He did that was for you, because you're a sinner. You're born a sinner. Even if you think you're not a sinner, you're a sinner. Everybody is. So He carried up the cross. Everyone. He was a perfect man. He didn't do anything wrong. There was Barabbas, and then there was Jesus, and they asked the people, "Who do you want to crucify? This guy who is a sinner, like he needed to go to jail and stuff, like he was just really bad. I don't know what he did, and or Jesus, this perfect man who did nothing but serve and love everybody." And of course, they chose Jesus, and the reason that they chose him was, I think, because I don't really know. They thought that he was lying, I guess, or I don't know. They were jealous of him, maybe. But anyway, so He died for you and your sins, and He was taken to the cross. He was hung on the cross, nails in both hands, nails in the feet. The only thing He could drink was vinegar. That's just gross, like ew. But so, and then 3 days later, of course, they put Him in the tomb, and 3 days later, He was raised from the dead. The tomb was empty. He had resurrected up to heaven, and He is alive, you know, and He's alive today. And